everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck. It's about to go down. Puck is dropped, and this year's edition of the Spengler Cup is underway. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Innsbruck's got the puck along the boards. Oh, huge open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that they just had.
Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's deflected off someone in front. Connolly's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it! Trapper save!
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes it into the slot. Oh, glove save and a beauty.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Tigers get a hold of the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Now a quick pass to Zimmerman. And it's a quick pass to Braun. There he is from the slot. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Off the draw, they take possession. Here's a short pass to Bracco. And somehow he hangs on. Strausbing's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Szymanski. Takes that pass back at the point. And he slides it quickly to Scott. And he takes the pass. Denies the slapper. Strong use of the body. Takes a shot. And that goes off a stick. Straubing's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. And he loses control here. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let it go.
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Straubing's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Takes the feed at the back end. And that's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
They go on the attack from the left side. Receives the pass. Comes up with a monster save in front. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to McKenzie. Puck picked up by McFadden. Takes the feed. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Great feed from the left side. Skates to the crease. Denies him in close. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Handles the bank pass along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it over with pace to Clark. The Tigers played along the boards. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. And the puck's kicked free. Innsbruck's got it in their own zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Clark. Oh, a clutch save!
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Straubing's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Up the neutral zone now. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Here's a chance, and that's blocked from someone in front. And now he moves it quickly to Grant. Denies him on the slapper. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. He got all of that one. Look out! He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Good job handling up his opponent here. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. And he makes the save. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Bracco. Handles the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Straubing's on the attack. Innsbruck's got control of the puck. Skates across the blue line. A chance in front! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Straubing's got it in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to McKenzie. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lear. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Straubing's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Lear. The Tigers gain the zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, Straubing's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Connolly. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
The Sharks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Straubing's in transition. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Innsbruck's on the attack. Here's a shot! Great save! The Sharks have it behind the cage. Pokes it away in his own end. Straubing's got a hold of the puck and manages to clear the zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The BK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Sharks roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Denies him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Innsbruck's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
The Sharks have it now. Gains the zone from the right side. And that's a great heads-up play by Green. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. What a steal in his own end. And they get that puck down the ice. And great hustle to come up with the puck. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Play rolls on. Connolly's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Gives them nothing in front. And he takes the feed. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Puck slid down the ice. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. Nice save from point-blank range. Now a quick pass to Steffler.
Myers up and ready to get back on the ice.
Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
The Tigers gain possession along the wall. Straubing's through center and now in the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Braun. Huge steal in his own end. And he takes the feed. Samuelson's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Braun. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Sharks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they win that neutral zone draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Puck exits the zone. The Sharks take it along the wing. Gains the zone through center. Feeds it over. Big play inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Mueller. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. How did he stop that one?
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Strausbing's won the faceoff. Shoots it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Lear. Here he is with the backhander. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a faceoff. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Slides it diagonally to McKenzie. And he slides it quickly to Brand. Blocked in front. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Dishes it to Steffler. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And makes the save. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Still keeps a hold of it. Works it across to Lear. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Picked off. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Tigers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Brandner's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Tigers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Innsbruck's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by McFadden. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Into the offensive end now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Innsbruck's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Taken by Bauer. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Straubing's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Tigers looking against the half wall. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Scores!
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time.
Tigers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Great reach with the poke check by Szymanski. Trying to shake loose. Overnight on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. The Tigers now lead by 2. Innsbruck's got the win off that draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Straubing's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Right up the gut. Here they go. Sends the pass over. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Innsbruck's got it along the wall. Moves the puck. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Passes it over. Grips it and whips it. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Tigers are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that 3rd call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Innsbruck's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Knocked away. Slides it across. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. The Sharks gain possession. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Innsbruck's ready to go on the attack. Chance in front. And that's blocked in traffic. Sends it in on the attack. And he takes the pass. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save in front. The Tigers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Coughs it up on the play. Massive spill in the corner. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McKenzie. And they send it down the ice. Innsbruck's got the puck along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Scores! My goodness, what a finish going coast to coast!
Well, that's a highlight reel goal, James, and I cannot believe how much ice was available to him. I mean, so much open ice. You know the opponent's coach is going to be talking about closing, but man, he goes through everyone and then finds a way to convert on the opportunity.
OMG! Innsbruck's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now, and it's their choice to do something with it.
Looks to get the puck over to McKenzie. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Passes on over to Bauer. Innsbruck's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Oh, spectacular save on the play!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Sharks are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Denies him! A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Straubing's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Innsbruck's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Receives the pass. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Sharks have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal. And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within 1. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Straubing's got control of it now from their own end. The Tigers take it across the blue line. Innsbruck's regained possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Back to the blue line. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Innsbruck's got possession of the puck. The Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Line change. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it up. Here he is, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play. And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Innsbruck's got a hold of it along the wall. Straubing's got the puck now. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shot! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game! It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up at the back of the net. Past the midway mark in this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big time stop. And the puck's not loose. And the play continues. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He's got a step. Makes the save. Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Straubing's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front. Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on it. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net. The Tigers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second. It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be. Innsbruck's looking to break out. Bauer's crossed the line and gained the
zone. Puts it on net. Stones him with the blocker. The Tigers get a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Innsbruck's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a shot. Makes the stop with the blocker. Handles the puck at the point. Takes it to the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Straubing's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck over. Back to the point it goes. Denies him with the save. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Tigers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Into the offensive zone. Puck grab by Connolly. Moves it over to McKenzie. Gains the zone along the right wall. Into the corner now. Here's a rip. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Great reach by McKenzie. Wrist shot from the slot. He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Tigers have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Tigers cross the line and gain the zone. Centering feed! Off the pipe! Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Cuts to the front. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Tigers are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Tigers gain possession in their own end. Dished on over to Mueller. Handles the puck. Finds some space in the corner. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shakes off the coverage. The Sharks played along the wing. That knocks him off the puck. Moves it on over to Mueller. Cutting to the slot. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
Brandner's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Quick shot. Oh, blocker save. What a stop. And now he moves it quickly to St. Denis. Off the left wing and into center. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive And he slides it quickly to Brand. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Blocker save. And he's showing up big time tonight. Innsbruck's moving it up the ice. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Now a quick pass to Scott. Great poke check on the reach. The Sharks have the puck now. And it's kicked away. Great forecheck by Szymanski. Scott's exploring options with the puck. Dishes it off. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Tigers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And nearing the final minute of the second. To his teammate. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Sends a pass over. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it to Scott. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Strausbing's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stage of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Shakes himself free. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Shuts him down. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Tigers have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Innsbruck's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, what a hit on the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And that's taken by the defense. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Puts it on net. Big time glove save. The Tigers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Tigers carry it along the wall. And he keeps possession. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Rocco's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Tigers have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Straubing's going to start with the puck in their own end. Across the line. Fires it. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Innsbruck's taking possession in their own end. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Innsbruck's moving it along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Steffler's got the puck in his own zone. Passed up ahead. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Passes the puck over to Mueller. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a short pass to Steffler. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quick feed to Lear. Takes the feed.
McKenzie's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
The Sharks move it in. Takes the feed at the point. And he takes the feed. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And there is a much-needed counter punch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Innsbruck's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Rocks him on the play. Shuts him down. Straubing's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Brandt. Takes a shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Denies him again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Straubing's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Scott's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick pass across to Green, and that's blocked away. Great pass off the boards. Drills him. Straubing's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Through center. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Oh, look at this. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Quick pass to St. Denis. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Shot from the point. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Straubing's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, a clutch save!
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Tigers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a chance! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And now it's over to Bauer. Takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to St. Denis. And it's a quick pass to Zimmerman. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Straubing's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. The Tigers get a hold of it. Puck scooped up by Connolly. Straubing's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. And he was ready for that one. Net knocked off. It's Mooring will get a face-off. The Tigers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's an odd man rush. And he comes up with a stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Stones him in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Tigers take possession off the faceoff. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Straubing's in now. Moves it around along the half wall. Stops the rocket of a shot. Scrum along the wall. Unable to reach that one. Nice zone entry on the left side. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Slides the puck down low. And that'll free up the puck. What a steal in his own end. Still has possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Poked away in the offensive end. Moves it to Green. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Sent in deep and the forwards will go to the bench. Here's a short pass to Steffler. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot! And he turned that one aside. Pass behind the net. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Puck picked up by Brandt. Battle along the wall. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Quick feed to Bracco. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Green's taking it from his own end.
Scott's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. There's a solid collision. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Pass to Szymanski. Straubing's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Through pass ahead. Shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Slides the puck to Brandt. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Up along the wing. And he serves it across to Bauer. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Tigers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Innsbruck's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Straubing's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And a successful clearing attempt. Nice feed from the right wing. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stopped by the goaltender. Loses his balance on the play. Glove save made by Brandner. The Sharks have it now. That's moved up ahead. There's a firm collision.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry.
And they're going to fight, and I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end.
And after that spirited tilt, Cheryl, we know what the rule is, and these guys are done for the night.
James, they're going to hit the showers and cool off those tempers that were flaring. Anytime you fight in this league, you're going to get a major, and they're getting ejected.
And he slides it quickly to Green. And now he moves it quickly to Brad. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Mueller. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Straubing's got the puck in their own end.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Mueller. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Feeds it over. Moves the puck. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Bracco's got it across the line. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop on that.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shot just misses.
The Sharks have created a ton of offense by opening up lanes. They just haven't been able to convert on any of their opportunities, and as a result, they're behind late in the third.
Goaltender covers up. We got to stop the play. The Tigers have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And he slides it quickly to Braun. Just wide. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Sharks took care of business within the docks, but they could not channel it into offense tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they dominated in the face-off circle, but it wasn't able to translate into offense. So they'll like that number. They'll want to continue with that. They've got to find ways to generate opportunities, James. Really, they weren't able to execute. It's a reason why they lost.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.